Hello, humans. Master Dinnerflex here, bringing you the low-quality content you deserve. And today, I thought this might be a fun time to show off the not even new, just somewhat recently announced engine of Allure Queens, and it really starts exactly with the new one they made because some time ago I was trying to test these cards out with like all the new support, and they were genuinely terrible, like borderline some of the worst cards I've ever looked at. And then they released this one, which completely changes my mind for absolutely all the wrong reasons. So let's describe Chaotic Alert. And discard a light or dark monster to special summon it from your hand. And while it's on the field, you can target a light or dark in either graveyard. Target a monster in either graveyard and equip it to this card. It becomes that card's name, which isn't that important. And then if it was a light or dark monster, you can special summon an Allure Queen monster from your deck or grave. So basically what you do is with this and a light or dark in hand, toss the light or dark, special summon it, equip that monster from your graveyard, and you summon another Allure Queen, including level 7. So basically what we have here is a rank 7 engine. But this is where it gets kind of awkward, because the weakest part about this engine is not any restrictions or anything like that. As a matter of fact, it's actually a really solid engine, theoretically. The problem is rank 7s kind of suck. And the TCG, that is. Like, in all reality, the Kashtira stuff only exists for that deck, and we have, like, some of the most important factors of it banned. So that's not helpful. We have Galaxy Tomahawk ban, so that's not an option. So we're left with like only a handful of playable rank 7s, and all the other ones are very dated, to say the least. It's funny because rank 7 was arguably one of the best ranks like a decade ago, and now it's probably one of the worst. But I'm going to show you what we can do with the rank 7s we have right now in the TCG, just to give some inspiration. So what we need for this combo is exactly Allure Dance and a light or dark monster, and I have chosen the most powerful Gym Knight monster, Prisman. We're going to start off with Allure Dance, which this is basically 10 key for any Allure Queen. But it has a bonus effect we will get into later. So we are going to special summon Chaotic Allure Queen by discarding this light or dark. We're going to go ahead and use Allure Queen to equip the Prisman, which of course will allow us to special summon an Allure Queen from our deck, and we will summon level 7. As you can see, here's a rank 7. Now, this is probably one of the best aspects of what I'm about to show you, because this is probably one of the best rank 7s we have access to. And it's honestly just due to the fact that it can summon 2 level 3 tokens, and a lot of things you can do right here is you can make Cherubini to dump the whatever it is, the Brave Adventurer stuff. But we're going to be needlessly overdramatic, and we are going to summon Cherubini and dump a Burning Abyss monster, which is going to be Graf, which summons Seer. And we are going to go ahead and go into Rusty Bardiche, which Seer will summon back this, and then we can these 2 away into SP Little Knight. And now we have the start of somehow a Phantom Knights combo, but we're not quite done. So we are going to go ahead and dump Turn Scale, which is a little strange, and we are going to set the back row, which we are going to set Wing, Fogblade, or even other sword, but it needs to be one that is the Mizzou. And this is where the other effect of this one comes up. So you can send one other spell or trap card you control to the graveyard, special summon as many Allure Queen monsters with different names from your graveyard as possible. So we are going to go ahead and send off this Phantom Knight spell to summon back both Allure Queen, which are different named. And now we are going to overlay these 2 into another rank 7, which is like another one of the only good rank 7s that TCG has access to, which is Arsenal Falcon, which can go ahead and summon a dark bird. Now we are going to link these two dark birds into Wise Tricks, which will summon another dark bird from our deck. Then finally, we will use Zephyros, take 400 damage, and we will summon it. And then we can make one more dark bird, which will summon a dark bird searcher, which will search a dark bird right here, Lanius, and of course that will allow us to set save floors, and we will special summon this dark bird, and we will these three away into Firewall Dragon, because it would be very generous, Konami, for me to assume Apollosa will be legal next list. Anyways, so now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and Mizuki out the Torn Scale, and we can toss this to say it's a true 2-card combo. Otherwise, you can use this as follow-up, because all the Allure Queen stuff I've been doing can benefit off Allure Queens being in the graveyard. So it's like a true follow-up. But we'll just go ahead and say we'll toss a random, and we will send Ancient Cloak Banish to search and summon Boots. So as you can see, we got this. And then we can Soul Shave Force, pay half, which will take 400. And then 30. There we go. So we can summon Infinity here, but you also have the rank 7, so you can summon it into rank 9. But I was kind of blanking on what rank 9s would arguably be better than. Not really any of them. So we will go ahead and overlay these 2 level 3s into Sword Break, which Bardiche will activate and pop it. Why did I say Sword Break? Break Sword will go ahead and summon these 2 back as a level 4. And then we'll overlay these 2 level 4 Dark Monsters, because now we're locked into Dark Monsters. For Gaga Gaga Magician, detach the Silent Boots specifically to summon back Break Sword. Infinity will go ahead and gobble up this Gaga Gaga Magician. And then finally, we will go ahead and banish Silent Boots to search a quick launch. And finally, we can just go ahead and activate it immediately. You could wait till your opponent's turn so you get a bonus pop off Bardiche. But like if you're worried about Kaijus and even Super Poly and things like that, there's no downside to just summoning Ophion immediately. So this would be our end board. We have an SP, which can go ahead and banish things from our opponent's field. We have a Firewall Bounce. We have an Ophion locking out several different types of summon. And then an Infinity to back it all up as an Omni Negate. We have follow-up right here. You could, if you had cleared board space, which you don't really, you can go ahead and like summon the Torn Scales when the Boots banishes itself. And you can summon the Raider's Wing by detaching one. But neither of those, I don't have board space to use either of them. So you technically have another rank 4 on follow-up if necessary. But one of the cool benefits of these two being together is it's like Wind-Up Rabbit. After the Firewall bounces, it loses its bounce effect. However, when SP banishes it to banish another thing, when it comes back, it gains back its bounce effect. So it goes from a once while on field to functionally a once per turn to combo with each other. So you get like a bounce and a banish. And when it comes back, it can proactively use that bounce either on more of your opponent's stuff or like recycling stuff from your graveyard. So there's like a really cool, like cute combo between the two. But outside of that, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was just kind of me farting around because I don't think a single person cares about anything that's actually going on with the real game. But you wanted to see some cool, funny memes. So that sounds about good to me. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. But before I go, I actually want to say I'm probably going to do another series of engines you should put in your deck. This is probably going to be one of them because I think this engine is very strong. Its weakness, like I said, is literally that rank 7s are the weak part of this. That's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching. And remember, Master Dinner Flex. We'll take your soul.